Tell us a little bit about your professional journey and how you got to where you are today.
Okay, well, it's a very sort of interesting circuitous route, if you will. I started off, I was actually a pre-med undergrad. I went to Washington and Lee, which was actually an all-men's college. So I was the second class of women there, which is kind of where this whole focus on women in leadership started to develop. And I came out of college and I thought, I'm not really ready to go to medical school. Frankly, I wasn't mature enough. I have a sister who's a doctor and I wasn't ready to commit to that time period. So I ended up going into sales and business development within investment banking, which was interesting because I had never taken a business course in my life, but somehow I got into the training program at JPMorgan and went through the program and then very quickly discovered this whole area of sales training, learning and development, and talent. And it really worked for me because I've been a speaker since I was 14. I was on the speech team when I was a kid. And it sort of combined the analytical piece with the speaking piece. So I did that, got my master's at night in organizational behavior and talent development, and pursued that for many years in investment banking. So I went to Deutsche Bank in London, and then Credit Suisse in New York, and in Hong Kong eventually. Never took an existing job in my life. So this is where we got to today in just a moment. I only take build-outs. I like to build things from the ground up and get people excited about them. And so when I was at Credit Suisse in Hong Kong now 5 years ago, got recruited by Thomson Reuters, where I am now, as you know, to build out their diversity and inclusion function. So I had never been a chief diversity officer, but that had been part of the talent role, as it always is, kind of a piece of it. And so I thought, wow, new exciting adventure. So I came back to New York, started to build that out globally on behalf of the firm. And then 2.5 years ago, they asked me to take on sustainability and corporate social responsibility as well, and to bring the three areas under one umbrella, knowing full well I had no experience in either of those topics, but I know how to build teams and get people excited about it. And what's happened over the past couple years is that, and we can talk about this as we go along, but these areas are growing so rapidly. And so it's been an interesting process to build out the function and to go out and talk about it and raise awareness of the importance of these topics.